Hi Libra, welcome to your September 2022 reading today. I wanted to get this out early to you. I was starting to feel intuitive emotions towards your reading. And also if you today could, if you could leave me a comment and let me know if you like these types of monthlies, I would appreciate it a lot. So Libra, you have a card peeking out here already. You have the Five of Wands reversed. And as I'm pulling out some of these cards, I'm getting just initial emotions. The Five of Wands is about competition being taken out of your life. I do feel in the past you had competition surrounding you. I do feel that people tried to try you, if you'll take that today. And I feel like this is now turning into sort of a love and support for you in September. The Five of Wands can also be competition with a little bit of snarl, if you will. There's people that want to get in the way of whatever success is heading toward you. And you could feel this as a heavy past energy that sort of delayed you. Those delays are now coming to a halt. And in September, there's going to be momentum towards an area of your life you have commonly stalled. So that is the Five of Wands. And we had it reversed today. Okay. Lots of women in that photo too dressed the same. And it was reversed in your energy today. Let's get the next one. Next, Libra emotion 2. Top of the deck, Spirit. We have the Fool. This is a beautiful energy to start this new part of your life that needs to pick up. I think you know it needs picking up. I think too, and I sense, Libra, that there's something like an internal conversation in your head that has been ongoing for quite some time. Some of you know that this Fool's journey is exciting once it gets started. The push, however, is something that I feel you've had trouble with. And if we're talking, let's talk about the Fool. It is a journey full of doubt. Sometimes it doesn't lead to where you want it to go, but it is a beautiful place where you can discover new things about yourself and even the hidden things as well. Let's keep going. Next emotion for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Air sign Libra. Air sign Libra. Next emotion. Whoop, one card fell. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, which you guys have been seeing a lot. This is the Muses version of the Five of Swords. There's still something here before you go on the Fool's journey that you know you need completion on. Whether it's a relationship with someone that hasn't really come to a conclusion, or there's some dilly-dallying around it. There's a bit of delusion, I think, around this, Libra. Sometimes we give these long chapters of our life too much precedence. And then in the future, we look back and it's almost like a laughter moment. I think the Five of Swords is coming at you today in this type of advice, where later on, you'll thank yourself for walking away. Five of Swords energy to defeat a fight you're walking away from as well. Sometimes it can mean that it's a chapter full of fury, and the Five of Swords would be your energy as well. So this has been a long time, and I feel like you've given it too long as well. Don't give it too much time, Libra. All right, now we're going to go into current emotions. Current emotions for Libra, please. Current emotions for Libra. 3 more shuffles. 1, 2. We've had a lot of predictory energy too, Libra, in the last week, so I kind of want to see where you're going. 3, bottom of the deck. We have the Six of Materials, which is the Six of Pentacles. Today, this energy comes to me, and you see all those roses there. Drop the card. We've been having a lot of droppers lately. That card is coming back as self-care, self-love. The other day, you had a lot of cups, which meant that you were heavy in your emotions as the queen. And then you sort of had a King of Cups in the waiting, which some of you have deciphered over the last few days who that is. That wasn't your energy. And I feel like the Six of Pentacles is coming at a time where you've had enough of the Cups energy, and now you're just giving back to self. This could be buying yourself roses. This could be taking yourself out on a movie date. I feel like you guys are having that night where you sip your wine and you watch a sunset. It's something here where you're giving back to self, and it's rewarding. In almost an intellectual way too. And you're taking care of self in a different way, which is beautiful. A lot of you have regimens that you've stepped into. And in September, those regimens are actually going to be deeper. You're going to go deeper into them. All right, so since we, let's go with current energy, but with a different deck. I'm going to do the Major Arcana. I love this deck. Sponsored by Fountain. The Fountain deck actually sent me, or the creators of the Fountain sent me this one. All right, current energy for Libra. Coming up for September and current energy for today. Let's see what's going on with you today. So you do have the Six of Pentacles, which tells me that you're being very smart with your time too. Giving back to self. You have the Hermit. The Hermit is about seeking within the self some answers. You guys remember this card where he flashes the light into the woods and he comes privy to the knowledge that all the trees are actually white, whereas in the background they appear to be dark and dingy. Some of the things in your past may have been dark and dingy. 555 Libra on the clock. As I said that, there's change coming. And this Hermit is almost pushing this change to happen. If you've been watching Libra readings lately where the Hermit is peeking out more during Virgo season, which it is Virgo season right now, I think a lot of you are adopting this sort of inner Hermit where you know it's going to result into a major life change. Okay, some of you are switching careers here. Some of you are moving. And some of you are going into a new professional suit as well, September. Yes, and even if you don't feel the shift right now, you're going to come to a realization one day that this is what has been going on in September. All right, more for Libra. Let's get two more cards here so we could read them at the same time. Again, I feel a lot of predictory energy. You're stepping out of those cups, which is telling me that there's a confidence that you're stepping into that's not typical of your usual demeanor. We have the Queen of Swords. Haven't seen her in a while. Okay, Libra. So this is your reading. What else do we have? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning. The clock is turning, I hear. The Ten of Cups. Somebody wanted the Ten of Cups with you. I feel like they still do. And even though you don't get signals every day that this person is thinking of you, or you don't get gaslit anymore, which is a big thing, I feel like a lot of you have this, like I said, this confidence that's building. It's almost like a Connect set where you're about to make this whole city or a whole airplane, and it's building the wing. It's building the landing gears. It's also the top of the plane. So right now it's almost like your anatomy is being recomposed, if you'll let me say. You also have the Six of Swords. This is the healing card. You're rowing away there, and this is literally in this painting, a man rowing to safer zones. Safer zones. So for some of you, this chapter was full of crying, tears. It was a tough one. You'll look back on this time in your life and you will feel like you were defeated. And you'll wonder why the victory came in September so quickly, too. Yesterday's reading was gift bag. So a lot of you are feeling that the gift bag is coming. Some of you are going to rise higher than others. Some of you are just going to maintain a balance, which I think is what you need, inevitably, at the end of the day. We have more manifesting energy with this beautiful Magician card. Ignore the call there. And some of you have this inner magician that once it starts working, it starts clicking. Do you know what I mean, Libra? You possess that. So something just told me right now to do an Aquarius read. I don't know where that came from. I was like, do Aquarius. 5 of Cups. Okay, so there's still going to be residual sadness during September. I think a lot of you understand that this residual sadness is built over from the chapter you just came from, and you're starting to journal, understand, maybe even journal in your mind how difficult this was. For some of you, locking it away so you remember in the future that you can survive and overcome it. You know what I mean, Libra? It's almost like you're taking stock and you're also recalling for days that might even be identical, if that makes any sense for some of you, or in the future if it starts to happen again. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Pentacles. It's here depicted with a man holding 2 coins that are situated kind of fixed with that string. It's very Roman. I think a lot of you are coming into your inner king and queen. There's a lot of Roman energy in that photo. It reminds me of Poseidon with the waves actually underneath the man's hand. Very tattoo-like as well. He has a sleeve. Many of you are becoming this inner emperor or like this Roman goddess that has a confidence that's being built over time. Foundations have cracked so that you can become somebody better for the future. Okay, let's get some more current energy from this deck. I love this deck so much. Very artistic, very painting-like. Possible outcomes for Libra. Thank you, the King of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. King of Wands. So a part of you is becoming this fire energy in September. Like I said, King and Queen energy, Libra. You are not afraid to be a part of the court, like the Game of Thrones of life. I feel like you are playing a role in this, and you know that it takes building. You know that it takes overcoming as well. We also have the Three of Cups, and we have, to finish off, the Sun and the Empress. I told you guys it was going to become way more positive in September, where this confidence is going to start to peek out in your pictures and the way you take care of yourself. A lot of you are taking a lot of nature walks, running, exercising, and this is going to start to show. Even as you watch the videos, you will see the energy within the cards, and it's going to start proving itself. The happiest card in the deck, plus unity with 3 people. I think that you're one of the 3, Libra. I feel like you're going to gain 2 really close friends, or you're going to hang out with 2 really common people that push you to be a better person and inspire you, and even, dare I say, they might even help change you for this next season. And you have the Empress, which is Libra Taurus, right there in the middle, as she's looking back, very princess-like. For some of you males, you're just a part of the royal court. I do feel like this energy is supreme in September. A lot of you are going to be seeing Page of Wands energy, King of Wands, where there's starts to new projects, and then you're kinging out because you have experience. Thank you for watching today, Libra. This was a very special video. I feel like your energy is starting to take a turn for the better. Have a good day, you guys. I'll see you later on for our live.